Right, so today we're going to talk about how do I separate self-worth from business performance. And I'm going to share 7 proven strategies for a healthier mindset. Now, from the earliest stages of entrepreneurship or career advancement, many of us begin to equate our achievements with our self-worth. Now, if the business is thriving, we feel accomplished. If it's struggling, well, we feel like failures. And this emotional entanglement stems from the fact that most people pour their soul, their time, and their dreams into their work. Naturally, then, the line between I'm successful and my business is successful gets blurry. However, the link between identity and performance is not just psychological, it's cultural. We live in a society that glorifies hustle, highlights revenue milestones, and celebrates exits while often ignoring the emotional toll behind those numbers. The real problem, basing your self-worth on business performance, is a recipe for chronic anxiety, burnout, and an ever dissatisfied self. So, how do you truly separate self-worth from business performance? Let's explore 7 proven strategies that create a healthier, more empowered mindset without losing your edge as a business owner. Strategy 1, we need to build an identity beyond your business. You're not your job. You're not your job title, you're not your revenue chart, you're not even your LinkedIn bio. Your identity is far deeper and richer than any role you play in your business. You are a friend, a partner, a thinker, a creator, and someone who has intrinsic value just by existing. To fully separate self-worth from business performance, consider this. If your business were to disappear tomorrow, who would you be? How would you define yourself? This isn't doomsday thought, it's a reality check. When you know who you are outside your work, you build resilience against any professional storm. The second strategy is practice mindfulness to observe, not absorb. And so mindfulness is the art of observing your thoughts without attaching to them. It's incredibly powerful when you're working on separating self-worth from business performance. And so if you imagine a bad sales day, instead of spiraling into I'm a failure, mindfulness helps you say, I'm noticing disappointment right now. This shift is everything. Simple practices such as mindful breathing, pause for 3 minutes and notice your breath. Thought labeling. So when self-critical thoughts arise, mentally label them as judging or comparing. Compassion break. So place your hand on your heart and say, this is hard, but I'm human and still worthy. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to witness your business without making it your identity. Strategy 3 is about how you redefine success on your terms. So what does success mean to you beyond the bank account? This might be one of the most transformational questions you can ask yourself. Your version of success could include time freedom to be with your family, impacting even one person's life meaningfully, creating art that lights up your soul, staying mentally and physically healthy. When you define success on your terms, your own terms, you reduce the pressure to perform for others and you reinforce your worth from the inside out. Strategy 4 is about doing an audit and rebuild your self-worth. Strategy 4 is audit and rebuild your self-worth. Now, one of the most powerful exercises to separate self-worth from business performance is conducting a self-worth audit. This reflection tool helps identify the hidden beliefs and emotional ties you have to success. So try this. Journal, and here's some prompts for you. So journal prompts are, what do I believe makes someone worthy? They are, how do I react emotionally to business wins and losses? They are, what non-business traits make me proud of who I am? Now, what I'd like you to do is create 2 columns. Things that I value about myself, and then unrelated work. So this is things that I've allowed to define my worth. And then we're going to reframe and release. So we're going to replace beliefs like revenue defines my success with revenue reflects results, not my worth. This audit isn't a one-time event. It's a ritual for long-term self-awareness and emotional health. Strategy 5 is about you speaking to yourself like someone you love. So words really shape reality, especially ones that you speak to yourself. So affirmations are more than self-help fluff. They rewire your internal narrative. So say things like this daily. I am enough as I am. My work is what I do, not who I am. I can fail and still be worthy of love and respect. My worth is not dependent on outcomes. If you stick these on your mirror, journal them each morning, or say them aloud, you're rewired and rewriting your personal story one sentence at a time. Strategy 6 is about cultivate a full life outside of work. So you are more than your brand. So build a life that reflects all of you. This means investing in relationships, pursuing hobbies just for the joy, taking vacations without guilt, being present with loved ones without checking what's online or what's going on. And when your identity is nourished through different experiences, your business becomes a part of your life, not your whole life. Strategy 7 is seek mentorship, coaching, or therapy. And before we do, let's bust a myth. Seeking help is not a sign of weakness. It's a commitment to growth. Therapy can uncover the roots of why your self-worth got tied to business in the first place. Coaching can help you reframe your identity and build better mental boundaries. Work with a therapist who specialises in identity, self-esteem, or entrepreneurship. Hire coaches who focus on mindset, not just strategy. Whether it's a single conversation or a long-term support, these relationships help you to see the truth. You are already worthy. No permission or performance required. Owning your worth unconditionally. You are not your title. You are not your revenue. You are not your business plan or your pitch deck. You are a human, whole, worthy, complete. Your worth, your self-worth isn't found in success. It's the foundation from which success flows. So go ahead, dream big, build bravely. But remember, your value is never up for negotiation. You are enough, exactly as you are.